Oh my God.
Motherfucker, goddamn!
It's underneath them.
Driver's license? It's on the table or in my restroom. It's somewhere.
So he said that one time that he threatened to kill his son.
What do you trust more in the dark, your eyes, your memory, or the camera still running after everything turns wrong? A car sits motionless where no one should have stopped. A voice breaks the silence before anyone appears. Headlights catch a figure at the edge of the road, then lose it just as fast. These are not stories shaped after the fact. They are the moments dash cams kept recording. And here's what you're about to see. December 2024. The first uneasy detail is how quietly the officer says her name, as if he already knows the night is about to turn inside out. Inside a bright convenience store, Rosa is training for work, talking normally, asking permission to speak, still trying to look like an employee on an ordinary shift.
You know who that white car belongs to out there?
The white car?
Yeah,
No.
little Suburban. Is that white Suburban one of your guys's?
Yes.
Is that yours? Are you Rosa?
Rosa Fernandez.
Do what?
That's my mom, Rosa Fernandez.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Rosa Fernandez.
Okay. Are you able to talk with me for a second?
I'm on the shift. I can ask my boss.
Then the reason appears. She has multiple warrants, one tied to domestic battery, and she knows it before he finishes explaining.
Okay. So you can have a seat if you want. I don't want to make you too uncomfortable. You know you have a bunch of warrants, right?
Yes.
Okay. One of them is for domestic battery. Okay. How come you haven't gotten those taken care of?
Honestly, I haven't been able, because I did break up with him. You close the door, sorry.
I'll leave it cracked. They can't hear you. It's noisy.
What begins as a discreet conversation in a back room becomes something heavier. Not a confrontation yet, but the slow collapse of the plan she had been living on. Work now, save money, deal with the warrants later.
No, it's the reason why is because I haven't been working, to be honest, is why I'm here training so I can get some money. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna have anybody to bail me out is the reason why I'm trying to, I'm staying out of trouble and everything. Right. So I can fix all of that and then start getting some payments. That's the honest.
You've got a bunch of warrants all over the place, okay? And it's attached to the car. So give me just a minute. We'll see what we can figure out. I'm not going to make a big scene here. As long as, you remain like you are now.
She explains she has a son, no money for bond, no one to bail her out. The officer keeps his voice low. He tells her he will not make a scene, that no one else needs to know, that if she stays calm, he will walk her out like nothing is wrong.
So due to the severity of the charges, I'm going to have to take you and get processed in, okay?
Okay.
We're not going to do it in front of everybody. I'm going to take you out to my car and walk you out there.
Can I tell my manager what's going on?
Yeah, with you being cool with me, I will let you call your mom or whoever you need to let them know you've got to go get this taken care of. As long as you don't do anything stupid, I'm not going to put you in handcuffs right now, okay? I don't want to embarrass you in front of your coworkers or in front of the customers. I don't think that would be very professional, since considering the way you're acting is professional, okay?
That is where the fear changes shape. Rosa is not running. She is counting consequences. Her job, her car, her family. The bond on one charge alone is $50,000. And with that number, the room seems to get smaller.
What's my
your bond? So I know just on the domestic battery charge, your bond is $50,000 just on that one charge. The other ones are a couple.
She asks for her phone. She asks for her manager. She starts telling people goodbye without saying it that way.
I'll let you talk to her.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Yep, you come in. Sorry, it's kind of tight.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I'm working with you. He ran my place, and obviously I'm driving on a suspended. And
So
I have a charge
Yeah, my
that
bad.
I've been wanting to take care of for a while. And I know this does not look right at all, but it was like for a battery.
I don't, but I'll be
that I
transporting
bought
shortly.
for my son, my baby dad or whatever.
Okay.
I need to take care of that.
Okay, so does this mean she's like leaving now?
I have to.
So, like I told her, due to the severity of the charges, I have to take her. There's no just giving her a court date and letting her go back to work. If it were the case, if it was
Can I
just
ask
minor,
why it's being done while she's on the clock?
because she has multiple active warrants.
The confrontation stays almost entirely internal. Her manager tries to protect her position. Rosa tries to explain that she had meant to turn herself in once she had enough money. Everyone speaks softly, which somehow makes it worse.
I understand. In this situation, my responsibility as her employer is to protect
Absolutely.
her job as much as I can. Is the only reason I ask.
And like I explained to her, she's been very professional during this. I don't want to, embarrass her in front of you guys, in front of the other coworkers or the customers. So we're not going to do anything inside the store.
Okay.
I do have to take her to go get processed. So
Okay.
she's just going to walk to my car like normal, and we'll go from there.
So is this going to be like an extended stay?
$50,000. That's
I'm going to have to call Heather and let her know what's going on. Heather's my district supervisor, so basically I need to know what information to get.
There is no dramatic escape, only a last attempt to preserve dignity. A jacket over the uniform, keys handed off, a quiet walk to the patrol car, handcuffs fastened out of sight.
So here's the thing. I have to put you in handcuffs according to my policy, okay? However, we can do it discreetly in the car. Out in the car, not out here.
Okay.
So just whenever we get in there, I'll just have you sit down, and then kind of turn away, and I can put them on you, okay? That way nobody has to see.
And it will not be discussed. Like, I will let my members of management know, just so that they're aware that you're not going to be here for the time being. But they will not know what the charge is. They will just know that
There's
you have
just
some personal
honestly
stuff
like
going on.
FTA's failure to pay fines due because I didn't go through a lot with my son's dying and mentally and all this stuff.
And like this, they're just going to know the bare minimum. That way your privacy is protected. And
Want to sit down? Like I said, I have to put you in handcuffs according to our policy.
Yes, sir. I understand.
But I will put 2 on. That way it's a little more comfortable.
Okay. Thank you.
You can relax.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to double lock these. That way they don't tighten on you, okay?
Okay.
By then, the shift is over. Her car must be retrieved, and jail will keep her gone for days at minimum. He tells her he would have avoided this if he could.
Like I said, if I could have avoided doing this while you're at work, I completely would have. But due to the charges, I mean, you know what they are.
Yeah.
When everything breaks down this quietly, who really understands first that she is not coming home tonight? September 2025. What starts as another routine stop at a Walmart checkout turns the moment store staff mention the woman has been here before, and this time they say they watched her hide merchandise in her clothes.
Recording. And all the stuff she didn't pay for at self-checkout. I don't have anything though.
Yeah, she's got merchandise concealed down in her pants as well.
Yeah, we watched her conceal her shoes.
At first, the scene is messy, more than dramatic. Receipts are checked, peppers and salad are counted, and an officer tries to sort out what was paid for and what was not.
Check her receipt. I'm not sure about what's in here.
Y'all gonna get rid of all this? Mm-hmm. That it was in her. I assume.
seat, ma'am. I'm not sure if she's on this one. So she rang this up 3 times. There's 2 bell pepper on here. No, great. I did pay for it. No, you did not. You paid for a bell pepper 3 times. I got the salads, peaches, one.
Then the tone changes. The woman is reminded she has been trespassed from this store and others, and the officer tells her she will be charged with a felony and taken to jail today.
So you have been trespassed from Walmart before in 23, several other Walmarts apparently. You're going to be charged with a felony.
From there, the encounter narrows into requests. She asks for her phone. She asks for her purse. She asks someone to call the person waiting outside. Each request is denied or delayed as the paperwork catches up with her.
I'm
until it comes to my purse.
That's gonna go with you to the jail. Is she here in the parking lot? Yeah, I don't care where your phone at.
My phone, I don't have my phone. Can you call her?
I'm not calling anybody.
So you let her know to leave?
That's gonna she'll figure it out. Where is she parked at?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Question
I hate being short.
Are you gonna
Well, take it back, return it because I can't.
I need a total for everything that she took.
Yeah, I'll get this, but the food, are you gonna keep it?
Return it so because I can't.
She's asking for you to return it.
Okay, then I need your EBT card with your PIN number wrote down.
Okay.
Because I have to have that.
The strange part is how ordinary everything around her remains. Officers search through cards and bags, talk over store records, and move with the flat rhythm of people who have done this before.
Help her. Where's your EBT card at?
It's on the side.
Is that it?
I have 2 left.
But
Says she got 2.
Jamie Wiggins.
no, this one says Timothy.
Jamie is her name.
125.
Is this the one you used?
No, I do.
Would you watch her for me, please?
He said he had worked one before, so I figured let him do one.
Is she searching in there?
What?
Is she searching?
Yes, she is.
We'll deep dive in there.
It's bad, man. She stinks.
I'll say you let her try.
No, made me no difference. I don't care.
We'll do the report. Easy enough to do.
Yeah, I want.
In the middle of it, the tension does not explode. It settles in. She sits with the knowledge that the trip is over. The groceries are not leaving with her, and the ride ahead is no longer a choice. Around her, side conversations drift into jokes, lottery talk, anniversaries, and lunch plans, making her silence feel heavier.
Give me some of that money you got, man.
Man, no, it's gonna borrow
You
something
got it,
from you.
you got it all, man. I'm just trying to get like you.
I promise you won't be a little bit better off than me.
Trying to get like you.
Now you going to jail. There's no, we ain't calling nobody. We ain't calling anybody. We're back in the police department and we're going to jail. That's it.
So I know you already know. So you already finished.
Sound like a sound like a black man. I know, right? There you
I
want
ain't trying to break that. Put that back.
So when you flip it, just push down on there.
No, man. I'm trying to break it. Oh, that's too expensive for me. I ain't got Devon Smith money.
I wish I had Devon Smith money.
Whose money you got? Is that whose money you got today?
Uncle Sam got my money.
Well, I feel that one.
We take it every couple weeks.
He wasn't even kind enough to let me win that lottery the other day.
Ain't nobody win it. They had 2 drawings,
No,
2 back to back, didn't they?
somebody
Oh, for real? No, for real? 100 and some million?
So 2 people had winning tickets.
Billion or something like
There was one in Missouri, and there was one that a college kid in a fraternity at Texas University won. So they're splitting the 1.8 in half.
I'd take half of that.
I'd quit college.
Oh, yeah.
Later, the case takes sharper shape. Officers note a history of theft convictions stretching back years and decide the charge will be commercial burglary, not a shoplifting citation.
Commercial burglary. And she has a history of theft and conviction of theft. All the way back, I think, to 2009.
By then, there is no escape left in the scene, only transport. A relative waits outside. The cart is abandoned. The last practical questions are about who will take the car, who will keep the food card, and whether she is ready to go.
We just waiting on her sister, daughter, cousin, or either cousin, sister, niece. There we go.
We're going to be shading trail and food. Shading trail and food.
You actually working today?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Right, I'll have your number.
I might need to pull my car up here.
I would.
Make her walk.
Well, Smith said she got legs.
Make her walk.
Did you see the trouble I just went through to get her to get up?
Make her walk. She walked from that cart into there.
You know you ain't gonna take that in. Just imagine me being bumped into the door after this. Right there.
So you can move, Lord.
Give us a second.
Clear stop. Copy, clear.
Push it? Yes, ma'am. You good without the seatbelt? Yes, ma'am.
Afterward, the report will reduce it to concealed items, prior trespass warnings, and a repeat offender heading to jail. But in the middle of the fluorescent calm, what finally tells her the day has already ended. February 2024. Before anyone sees him, his mother is describing a man she no longer recognizes. Hood up, glasses on, walking a bicycle down the highway like he is trying to disappear.
And I don't know what to do for him. I called to try and find out, and then this is when all this happened. But he needs he needs to be committed, or in jail. He needs to be somewhere else, wherever.
You say he was fighting with your 15-year-old son?
No, my 15-year-old was trying to keep him from hitting my 18-year-old and my 51-year-old brother. He's just wanting to fight.
Which do you know which direction he?
He went that way.
Do he and Clark get along?
They did until Dallas thug, he thinks Clark's stealing his wood one piece at a time. And
what was he wearing?
I believe blue jeans and a dark navy blue jacket. He's been having the hood up so nobody can see me. He's wearing these freaking glasses that he doesn't need. I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to disguise himself or what, but he needs help. I just want someone to help.
On a rural road, the call begins as a family asking for help, not charges. She says her son Dallas is spiraling for weeks, talking about superpowers, Elvis's arm, and enemies no one else can see, while her son and brother try to keep him from swinging at anyone nearby.
So who was he actually physically into it with?
Uncle and me a little bit towards the end.
Okay.
He was just talking shitty and just being real aggressive and like throwing his fists around, throwing his bike around. Fucking, he kept like some Naruto type shit, like just going to the ground and like exploding out, like acting like he has the power or something.
Okay.
He's Denver's got a.
He
thinks he's a superhero. He's got powers, and he thinks he has Elvis's arm transplanted on him.
Okay.
And he's lost his mind.
And he's real aggressive. Right.
He's real aggressive right now.
And, yeah, I just please be careful. I don't want nothing to happen to anybody, but.
Did he actually physically strike someone?
No, he missed, but he didn't actually hit anybody. He just attempted to.
He attempted to take a swing at somebody.
Yeah, he attempted.
The fear is what he might do next. His mother tells deputies she almost did not see him in the road, that he is aggressive, and that she is scared he will hurt himself or someone else before anybody can stop him.
I was on the phone with them, with the cops whenever, because I was trying to find out what I could do to help him. And they kept transferring me to different people. And
okay.
Finally, I was like, they're fighting, I gotta go. And
it lasted probably about 5-7 minutes. It lasted a little bit. Just trying to get him to calm down and walk away. Didn't want to go inside and him tear something up over here.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to tear shit up.
And where was this taking place at?
Right in front of my truck in the road, where that corn is, just right here. Yeah.
Oh, just right here in the...
Just in our, in this vicinity.
Okay, right in the road. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't have... It was just right here.
What's that, Harvest Road?
South 19th, 2310 South 19th, Mount 10.
Okay. Alright, like I said, he just took off not too long ago.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
About 10 minutes ago.
And he went that way. He's on a bike. I mean, he pedals pretty fast. I don't know where he's going.
But I've already warned my parents, so they've got their door locked.
Okay.
My other brother lives up there, and he wasn't going that way. And I got another brother that lives over there. And then Clark that lives on that corner.
Okay.
But he was on a bicycle, or he was walking his bicycle. But he was walking down the highway earlier, and I almost didn't see him. Yeah. You know, it's like, I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself or somebody else.
Okay. Are your sons available to come out?
Yeah. Then an officer finds him. Dallas is calm, brushing off concern and blaming his family.
But I've already warned my parents, so they've got their door locked.
Okay.
My other brother lives up there, and he wasn't going that way. And I got another brother that lives over there. And then Clark that lives on that corner.
Okay.
But... yeah, who knows where he went.
Alright.
I just want him to get some damn help.
And just to be like, your name, your full name.
Cynthia Birch, B-U-R-C-H.
C-Y?
C-Y-N-T-H-I-A. And Jean's my middle name, J. And I'm his mom.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you being his mother. Your date of birth. The uncle would be where? Where is he residing at right now?
He lives over across the tracks.
It's the corner.
On
the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer.
Down house.
The first house across the tracks on the right.
Okay.
Going down the road.
Going down, yeah. On the right. Okay. Well.
Please get him some help.
The moment he is told he is being detained in a domestic battery investigation, the encounter hardens. He asks who he hit. He refuses the stop. Hands stay free when they are told to go behind his back. In seconds, words turn physical and deputies drive him to the ground beside the road.
Hey, Sergeant Clapp, what's going on tonight, man?
Oh, nothing much. What are you doing?
Well, had some people concerned about you, I suppose.
Well, there shouldn't be. But
No.
if they quit fucking with me, you'd be a lot better off.
Okay. Well, nope, hold on here. What's going on? Did you get into it with the family or what?
Oh, they're being piece of shits, yeah.
Okay. Why's that? Hang out here. Hold on, bud.
I'm being detained?
You are. Yes, you are.
Okay, for what?
Domestic battery investigation.
Okay.
All right.
On who?
Your brothers.
You lucky did I hit him?
I don't know yet. The other officer's been talking to him. So, no, you're not free to leave.
Hey.
Place your hand behind your back.
Hey, dude, seriously.
You're detained. Place your hand behind your back.
I'm not being dude.
You are.
Dude, seriously, quit.
Place your hand behind your back.
Dude, I'm being for real.
Uh-huh, me too.
I'm being serious, Bubba. Like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like, what
Do you have
the fuck am I
charges?
doing?
What? Do you have charges?
For this.
I wouldn't fucking do this, man.
Well, you're resisting right now. So place your hand behind your back. Place your hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stay down. Stay down.
Even there, he keeps arguing, insisting he did nothing wrong, asking how an investigation became resisting arrest, trying to bargain for comforts while still fighting the reality of the cuffs.
Now you're under arrest.
For what?
Resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest for what, dude? For real, man. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey. Not doing nothing wrong. Dude, what the fuck? Josh, dude,
Quit kicking. Stop moving.
I will.
We're trying to get them double locked.
You quit fucking around. I'm being nice, dude.
We're being nice right now as
I
well.
am too, dude.
All right.
100%.
Hey, listen.
Listen, I'm listening 100%.
CCOM will 525.
Dude, doing nothing. I ain't got shit nothing. Hey, dude. I'm not giving you a hard time.
At this point, you are.
How the fuck am I giving you a hard time?
By resisting. Now,
Resisting. How?
Dallas, calm down.
I am calm, dude. Like, can you get my hood off my fucking head? Pull back. Thank you.
Okay.
Damn.
Can you breathe?
Yeah, I can breathe.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to sit you up.
I
You're gonna
ain't gonna run, dude. Motherfucker,
All right.
I can
Listen,
run fast.
listen.
Yeah,
We're going to sit you up. We're going to pull you back to your knees.
Here, I can get up myself. Y'all.
No, we're going to pull you back up on your knees.
All right, ready, good.
Ready? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I wasn't even fucking resisting hardly, dude.
Yeah, when you're told to put your hands behind your back,
No,
you don't do
for
it.
what?
That's resisting.
Hey, sir.
I told you, domestic battery investigation.
Just use it.
That's fine.
Pretty badass, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Pretty warm?
You can say that. You guys are getting to get a little stronger, though.
A little stronger.
Hey, you gotta get a little weak on me now, I'm telling you. Ain't nothing in my pockets, man. Here.
If you were cooperative.
Oh, what the fuck else cooperative? How else? Hey, can you get my gloves, though? Those are expensive as
We'll
fuck.
get them. So.
They're like $2,500.
Okay.
Huh? $1 million, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm being fucking for real.
Okay, I don't know. We'll get them. That's your stuff. They're going with you.
Right from my car.
That's fine. That's fine. I ain't resisting. I can sit down. I ain't gonna fucking resist. Can I sit down real quick? Pull up my shit.
We're going to sit down in the car.
Yeah,
that's fine. Can you get them?
Back at the house, the story becomes sadder. The family admits there was shoving, not punches, and officers explain that without victims, suicidal threats, or a court order, they cannot force treatment, only process charges, and hope the system slows him down.
I just want to touch base with you again as far as what the extent of the... I mean, it was dispatched as a fist fight that moved to the alley until the 15-year-old had to intervene. Is that the gist of it?
Well, I don't know. Donovan Denver sent Donovan a text, and he come out here calmly. He was trying to talk to him, and then he just, Donovan, will you tell him?
I heard. I'm coming.
All right. So you're the
Yeah, I was pretty much.
This is the 15-year-old. This is my 18.
Roger. Okay.
He was. I mean, he was
trying to keep him calm, and
Okay.
I came outside to confront him about what happened, but he just acting stupid. But he wasn't really, like, he was just helping hold him back. He wasn't really, like, just trying to keep everybody calm, but he was, just being aggressive, throwing stuff, he kept throwing his bike. He brought him some water outside before all that happened. He threw it at us. He kept trying to fight our uncle when he came outside. He was antagonizing him.
Is that Clark?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was antagonizing him a little bit,
Clark
but
didn't help us.
he doesn't really ever. But I was just holding him back, trying to get him to hold back. And then once Clark finally went inside, his focus went on to me, and I wasn't helping it either. But I was just trying to get his ass to leave, and no punches were actually. He didn't actually hit any. It was just all attempted, and he just.
And then what was the water in? Like a glass, a bottle?
Yeah, it was just.
Okay. Threw it at you? Did it hit you with it?
No, it hit the house, but there's one right there.
Okay.
It just hit the house, and
No strikes, no pushes, nothing at all.
yeah, we're all good.
I just want him to get help.
Well, I know, but we've kind of come across this over the years where there's been contact, and when we get here, there's no contact. For him to get help, I need to have an honest statement if there was contact of any kind.
I was on the phone with the police trying to find out how I could get my son some help, because he's not been in his right mind for weeks.
Well, you weren't on the phone with us. You were on the phone with our dispatcher.
Well,
so.
no. Well, I called the sheriff's department first, because I want the non-emergency line to see what I could do.
That's CCOM. That's not us.
Well, whatever. But I was on the phone. She goes, well, we have an officer on the way that just left Humboldt. He's on his way back. It was 25 minutes. It's like I could have made it Charleston before then if he was in Humboldt, but that don't matter.
So about 5 o'clock he was in Humboldt.
Get some help.
Yeah.
That's
well, that's what I'm trying to verify.
For, and
I get it.
None of this would have happened if somebody would have been here already.
Were you alarmed and disturbed by his actions this evening? Obviously, I mean, you're calling us.
Yes.
Right.
Very much.
So, I mean, in order to get anything pursued by the court, I've got to have a victim. I've got to have somebody that wants to pursue charges to be able to even get that going.
I don't want him to have charge. I just want him to get it. Can you put him in the psych ward?
Nope.
Why not?
It takes a judge's order. He hasn't made any suicidal.
How did they do that
he
to
hasn't
my
made
brother?
any suicidal or homicidal statements. I've got nothing to involuntarily admit him on. He's got charges. So, all right. And again, no actual physical contact, shoving, pushing of any kind between the two of them.
There was shoving and pushing.
There was shoving and pushing.
Yeah.
That with you two.
Well, he was trying to keep them apart.
Okay.
I, was touching his chest. He,
Trying to calm him down.
That's
okay. Could I talk to Dawn again?
Sure.
Dawn. They were trying to keep him from assaulting someone.
That makes more sense why it's so amped up when our dispatcher's trying to get to you and like, oh, we don't have anything, just yelling in the background. All right, Dawn, I just want to clarify, as far as any kind of physical contact, even physical shoving, there was shoving back and forth.
Yeah, it's just to keep him back. That's all.
Okay, so that is then physical contact.
Yeah.
So I'm not about trying to like bury him with charges, but in this day and age, if I don't have persistent criminal behavior, they will not detain him for anything. This is a stretch for them to keep him overnight. And like I said, even with the resisting, that doesn't matter. It would be a process, and out the door he goes.
I don't understand.
And then one of you is going to be requested to come get him, I suppose, which, doesn't do any good. Or he's wandering around Charleston when it's supposed to get down to, I don't know, low 30s tonight. We don't want that either.
Right.
So, but without him being suicidal, homicidal, or making blame.
By the end, his mother is no longer arguing facts. She is asking for a number to call, an office to reach, a way to get ahead of whatever's happening to him before jail spits him back out.
Crisis line or something I can call.
988.
988.
988, yeah.
That's it.
I think it connects to Lifelinks or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think they have anybody to dispatch anymore, but it'll be us. It'll always be us, unfortunately. So.
Well, I guess, can I call and talk to him during working hours, and maybe I can get some help for him?
Yeah, I mean, get a hold of the State Attorney's Office if they get around next week. Emphasize that he needs help. Maybe they can direct it let's not worry about the criminal aspect of it, but let's get him
some
into some treatment, some counseling, maybe some pre-trial to help him keep up with it. Yeah.
Not himself.
Sure. So that's, I mean, it sucks, but a lot of times to get someone to comply with it, you have to have the court involvement, and then we have nothing we can do without a court order anyway, or an active crime in progress.
Yeah, see, well, I was, when I hadn't called, and the first line didn't get me no answers, so I called the sheriff's department, and I asked them if they had any warrants for him, and they said no, they didn't. They said he didn't go to court last week.
Yeah,
they said, and there was an altercation Sunday, but they had no warrants for him.
It never moves that fast. Even if they've written one up, it's probably sitting on somebody's desk, in the judge's desk.
That's all that would. You guys come get him, take him to jail. Let him sober up.
What's his pre-existing case? Was it like a violation of OP or bail bond thing?
That
would probably be non-detainable even when they issue the warrant, if they issue a warrant.
Okay.
So
lately the state's attorney sent a letter asking him to get a hold of them, and the new court date was March 11th, but nothing else was.
And that's probably where it stands until March.
Until March. Yeah. Okay.
So I would expect either way he'll probably have a hearing at 1 o'clock.
The last thing heard is the reading of rights in the patrol car, delivered to a man who sounds lost.
Get over here too, so that way. All right, Dallas, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to make sure, since you're, obviously under arrest, that you're aware of your rights. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court or other proceedings. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you. You can stop the questioning at any time. Okay?
I gotta do this, like for real.
Do what?
I gotta be.
Yeah.
If everyone knew he needed help, why did the night end in handcuffs? September 29th, 2025. Before anyone even sorts out who called first, officers walk into a room where one man is bleeding. One woman is swollen and shaking, and the first thing she says is that he hit her before she stabbed him.
Where's the other person at? Who else is here? Who else?
It's just me, the baby, and
him? Are you hurt?
I am. He hit me before I even stabbed him.
It starts inside a cramped apartment where both of them have been drinking, the baby is still there, and what should have been an ordinary night had already been unraveling since the evening before. According to both sides, the argument began over his cheating and never really stopped. By morning, it had curdled into something more physical. He admits they had been fighting all night. She says it turned into open-hand slaps, hair pulling, and being dragged through the apartment while her daughter was still close enough to hear it.
Okay, so what happened was, all my faces, he started slapping me. I lost hearing in my ear, started ringing. I was literally making wings. I was sitting down eating. He came up to me and he was like, the baby's hungry, make him a bottle. So
officers split them up immediately. One stays with him, trying to pin down where the knife came from and how the argument moved from the bedroom into the rest of the apartment. Another listens to her side, and the story gets heavier with every detail. She says she had been making food, told him to leave, and after more hitting and shouting, he locked himself in the bedroom. She used a butter knife to open the door, not to attack him at first, but because she wanted him out. Then she says he came at her again.
I said, you know what? Because he locked himself in the room to lay down on the bed. So I unlocked the door with a butter knife. I was using that knife for the wings, whatever, for the butter. Well, I used that knife to unlock the door, and I held the knife in my hand because he's been fighting all night. Didn't do nothing. Didn't, whatever. Then he slapped me. I lost hearing in my ear. So it just came, self-defense.
I'm listening.
So I used the knife, and he kept coming at me, hitting me, I don't know.
When you say you used the knife, how'd you use the knife? Where'd you cut him? What
wherever. I was just swinging it because...
Okay. To get him off.
That is the point where the scene shifts from domestic argument to self-defense claim. She says she was already half deaf in one ear from being hit, that she had marks from earlier violence, and that once he kept coming toward her, she just started swinging whatever was still in her hand.
And, so I thought things were okay, and like I said, and it wasn't even I can show you on my phone. The other day, he literally choked me out. I didn't call the cops.
Yes. Yeah, that works.
I literally choked him out because, I mean, I took pictures because he choked me out, and I went to his house. Can I grab my phone? I will show you. I have pictures.
No, I understand. Yeah, it was the other day. It wasn't
yesterday or the day before yesterday. I can't remember.
That's okay.
I went to his house. I was drinking. He said that I went over there and I started choking him. I don't remember. I was drunk.
Officers can see enough on her face and neck to take that seriously. They photograph swelling around her eye, bruising near her ear, blood on her chest, and older marks she says came from him choking her days earlier.
Can you see this right here, right behind her ear? Zoom out.
And then on this other side, you'll be able to see bruising from the other night too, as well.
Lift your neck up. Okay. Under there, and then. Blood on her chest, right here. Marks on her chest. And then the blood right here on her bust and stomach area. Zoom out. Let me see.
Meanwhile, his injuries are described as cuts serious enough for the hospital, but not enough to change who officers think the aggressor was. By the time medics prepare to move both of them, the baby is being handed off to a neighbor, the knife is still somewhere inside, and police are already saying the assault charges will go on him, not her.
Okay. We can write it up, but the charge will be on him for ag assault.
Okay.
Ag assault for the beating.
Yeah.
She's pretty banged up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I saw a little bit, but I was listening. And
no charges on her on that side.
Okay.
Because that's an act of self-defense.
And so,
in the end, what lingers is not just that she stabbed him, but how much had already happened before anyone at that door decided this was finally the moment to call. April 9th, 2024. Officers arrived to find a teenage boy with blood on his hands, not from attacking anyone, but from punching the floor after a fight inside the house.
He has blood because he was punching the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, he was punching the floor.
Alright. We've actually called 911.
I was because the father asked me to.
Okay. We're going to get some information from y'all in just a minute, okay? Medical's on the way, okay? Do y'all want him taken somewhere to get evaluated?
At first, the adults frame it as a family crisis. The father is angry because he smelled marijuana again. There are 2 younger girls in the home, and everyone says they called because they do not know what else to do with him. But when police speak to the boy through a translator, the call changes shape. He says his father was drunk, grabbed him by the hair, hit him in the face, and does this whenever things reach that point.
Okay, he said, I'm going to be honest.
Okay. Yo estaba fumando.
So I was smoking.
Y había quedado en mi camisa olor marihuana.
That there was smell of marijuana in my shirt.
Y no sé, lo había dejado ahí, no lo había lavado. Y no sé, se regó el olor por toda la trailer.
And he said the whole trailer smelled like smoke.
Y él estaba borracho, se enojó.
Then my dad came drunk, and he was mad.
Me pegó en la cara.
He said he hit me in the face.
Me agarró el pelo muy fuerte.
And he grabbed my hair.
Then the fear underneath it comes out. He says he is scared of his father, says the violence is not new, and says that when his father gets angry, he believes he could actually kill him.
¿Él usa el cinturón que él solo usa en tu nalgada o todo tu cuerpo?
En todo mi cuerpo.
He said his dad has used the belt before all over his body.
Okay.
Like, you hit him with the belt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm putting yes because we actually have pictures of old marks on him. Okay, so has the offender threatened to kill him or any children?
What's that again? Sorry.
No, okay. Has the offender threatened to kill Cristobal? Has his dad ever threatened to kill him?
¿En qué momento tu papá dice que él va a matarte?
Porque estaba fumando.
Sí, pero si él dice que él va a matar o algo así, en esas palabras.
¿Cómo?
Como dice que ay, me voy a matarte o algo así.
Oh, sí.
He said yes. The dad said that he was going to kill him, but it was just for using drugs.
Okay.
¿Y en cualquier momento pensaste que es la verdad o solo que él está hablando nada más?
A un momento pensé que sí, porque me agarró con mucha fuerza.
So he said that one time he really thought that his dad might do it because he was really, really upset.
Okay. Does Cristobal think that his father would ever try to kill him?
From there, officers stop treating the scene like a problem child and start treating it like an assault. The mother struggles to speak plainly, torn between protecting her husband and protecting her son, but even she admits the arguments, the hair pulling, and earlier times when the boy came to her crying that his father had hit him.
Se estaban gritando porque mi marido le decía que por qué hacía eso, que él quería una vida mejor para él, que no fumara eso, no está bien lo que está fumando porque ya varias veces mi hijo lo ha hecho de fumar esa cosa y nosotros hemos intentado de decirle que eso no está bien lo que él está haciendo, pero incluso él cuando está enojado, mi hijo ha dicho cosas que dice que no los metamos en la vida de él. Pues yo la verdad nomás pido ayuda por él, nada más que quisiera que me ayudaran para que él no fume esas cosas feas porque no sé de a dónde ha aprendido él.
Y entonces no viste nada que pasa física.
No, pero mi hijo sí dijo que le había jalado el pelo y otras veces como yo no he estado, siempre me voy a trabajar. Cuando un día que yo andaba trabajando, él le estaba llorando, me dijo, mi papá me pegó, me dijo, ¿y por qué? Le dije yo, porque, y esto, yo le pregunté a mi marido, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
When police questioned the father directly, he admits the physical part. He says he took the phone, grabbed his son by the hair, and during the struggle, struck him with his head.
Después de eso, pasó que entonces yo agarré, le quité el celular a él, porque yo le quería revisar el celular para ver con quién hablaba o qué comunicación tenía.
So he took away his cell phone because he wanted to find out who he was talking to and who he was communicating with. ¿Y después de eso?
Después de eso él se negó a darme el teléfono, entonces yo se lo quité a la fuerza y se lo di a la mamá, le dije guárdalo y revísalo a ver qué es lo que él tiene.
¿Y su mamá está en la casa?
Sí, ella...
¿De pelea?
No estaba, ella acababa de llegar de trabajar también.
Pero, okay, so he's saying that he took the phone away and gave it to his mom. I asked him if his mom was there when, there was all the fighting started happening. He said no, that she had just got home. El oficial quiere saber porque quiere saber si cuando las cosas pasan física con tu hijo.
Ok, no, pues casi no es de seguido, pues como le digo, yo lo único que mi problema con él es nomás que él no fume marihuana, ese es el único problema.
Yo entiendo eso, pero hay un parte que todo pasa física.
Okay.
Y los oficiales quieren saber qué pasó, qué empieza y si él pega tú pegaste a él, ¿cómo pasan las cosas?
No, ok. Ok, entiendo. Ok, sí, al momento que yo le quité el teléfono a él, como él se negó a quedarme el teléfono, sí, yo le agarré el cabello a él, eso sí, yo le agarré el cabello a él.
He said that when he tried to take away the phone and the kids started getting crazy and aggressive, trying to take it back, he did grab his kid's hair.
Okay. Now, did he punch his kid?
¿Y pegaste a tu hijo también?
Sí, a tiempo cuando porque él me tiró al piso, a tiempo cuando yo me caí al piso, también le pegué con la cabeza a él.
He denies threatening to kill him, but by then the boy's statement, the visible injuries, and the father's own words have already narrowed the truth. What began as parents asking police to help a son they believed was slipping into drugs ends with the father in handcuffs and a child who sounds relieved that someone finally heard him. You've just sat through all 5 of these encounters, and for a few minutes you were looking at the road through someone else's eyes. Now imagine you're driving alone, late at night, and something appears ahead that you cannot explain. Do you keep going, stop, or turn around? Tell me what you would do in the comments. I keep making these because there are still real accounts and recordings out there that deserve to be examined. And somewhere, another camera is still running